Alliance teamwork. This is the strength in numbers. So you want to join an active alliance that has a little bit of good mix. You want some spenders and you want some free-to-play players. The free-to-play players help with the day-to-day grinding, which I call them grinders, because it's all claptivity here. It's booty clapping conditions. You don't want to get clapped up outside of the spending group. And in our state, if you're below top 10, you just straight booty meat and you'll get clapped up. And you'll get surgically removed by a claptologist. And your resources will be drained efficiently. So make sure you're with a group that can protect you.
What it do? K-Boss here.
Then you want to make sure that and I hope y'all doing superb. What are we talking about today? Oh, I know. We're talking about whiteout survival. And you're like, hey, boss, why are you doing another damn game? You got like a ton of them on this channel. I'm a gaming channel, people, and it's because I blame Misplay. Dang it, Misplay got all these cool games that you can play. You can earn some points. You get real cash monies. You know what I'm saying? Like you get real cash monies. See, you know, I got that's $20 right there. We're gonna have $15 pinned. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the money back into the gaming. So if you are interested in Misplay and you want to be a part of my friends group, yeah, I do make a little bit up, but this is what I like. You become my friend and then you get 5 players and get 15% of each of those people up. That's like 45%. And if they game like me, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I game, damn it. I got 12 games under my belt. I got this is in 2 months, right? 2 months. 226 hours of playing time and earned over 1.4 million points. Come on now. Holla at your boy if you're interested, and I'll send you a link. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, put on a notification so you can find out what's going on, because I got some new stuff coming out too as well. I still playing Call of Duty. I'm playing all these games, damn it. I'm playing all these games. As you can see, I'm gonna have this is a nice little poker game right here, this Royal Flush. Try to tell you. Anywho. Let's get into this. What are we talking about today? Oh, I know. We're talking about the Alliance Mobilization. Free-to-play style, because, you know, I'm your free-to-play king around here. Unless you're going to do some misplay and throw a little bit of extra ducats on it. Who cares? As you can see, you see the little banner rolling up there. Hey, K-Boss, what's up? Give me some points. Shut the fuck up. Let's roll. So what are we talking about today? I'm going to go over the free-to-play basics, what you need to know. And what do you need to know? You need to know how to play this game. You need to know how to take this event to the next level. So what are the requirements, okay? Well, first things first, new seasons commence every 2 weeks. So plan ahead. I will get into that. And there's going to be some final tips at the end that you really don't want to miss. So stay connected, stay tuned. I'll keep this brief. We'll run through the requirements. Got to be level 10 or better furnace. Free-to-play players can reach this with the smart progression. If you don't know what that is, it's a little Beckett or ultimate guide that I created. You can, if you're part of our, I would say our state of 3104, you can hit me up in the comment section saying, hey, I want to be a part of it, and I'll shoot you a message on Discord, and then we'll go from there. Make sure you do not put your Discord information into the chat or the comments, because I don't want regular weirdo people messing with you. But just hit me up in the comments, say you're interested, and then we'll talk and touch base there. Or you can hit me up at We Got Game. That's my own little gaming server, so you can get connected there too as well. Also, you want to make sure that you're in an alliance that has over 15 members that are active. because teamwork is key, because this is a team sport. It's kind of like track and field or wrestling, you know. You're out there by yourself doing your deal, but you want to win, damn it. You want to win. You want to gain points. You want to help out the peeps. So there's two sides. There's a personal side point getting, and then you got the alliance point side getting, all right? So let's go over the point system and how it works. First and foremost, points stay with the alliance. That's why it's an alliance challenge. So make sure you do not switch during mid-event, meaning do not leave the alliance or you'll lose all your points and your progression. And you'll be like, I lost all my points. Well, you left some Anywho, you want to make sure that you take advantage, which I've already done it already, but at the very top, you'll get options of what we call the 200% bonus points. I've already used that, and then I used the 120 as well. Getting these points, player, you gotta try to stay up. And then if you have active R4s that are down for the cause, they're always refreshing public missions for better tasks. And then these are your little tasks. And in those tasks, you get these little purple little coins or whatever they are. And those points correlate based off of certain things. Now, I could go over each and every one of them, but I am not. I will make an exclusive video if you want. But just know that you should be taking advantage of all these different points and that they're available. So let's go. Excuse me. There's what they call personal rank rewards are instant. And what does that mean? Personal points and alliance points. There's two sides, just like the other one. And this is a combination of how many points you have in the alliance on this side, and then you have the correlating points on this other side, right? And as you progress and as your alliance scores points and goes over those thresholds, you get a correlating points right here. As you can see, now the bottom four, I think you have to score at least over 400 in order to get it, which as you can see, I've already eclipsed it. So that's why it's very important that you're with an alliance that is consistently active. Our team here at this is We Are Family, or WAF, because we the shits. We have a minimum of 2,000 points per combatant. So the alliance rewards drop Sundays at the UTC 0 hours. So leaving early, getting nothing. So make sure that you don't leave anything on the table. Make sure that you time and plan accordingly. So here are the top free-to-play strategies to dominate the alliance mobilizations. First, number one, mission efficiency. Like I stated before, maximum points without spending any dollars. So this is for the free-to-play players. So the free-to-play players, you want to focus on things like the gathering events and stuff that you can earn throughout the whole entire weeks leading up. Like I said, it's every 2 weeks. So hoard your research speed ups, your building speed ups, and your regular speed ups for your training of the troops, because it's very important that you use those ones. And also also with your shards too as well, to upgrade your heroes. Okay. The next one here. Excuse me. Again, you want to make sure you have R4s that have the refresh mission strategy or tactical, or some kind of plan where they avoid using the low valued rewards or tasks, because they want to keep the high value tasks, because you want to gain as much points as possible. Number two, alliance teamwork. Number two, this is the strength numbers. You want to strengthen numbers. So you want to join an active alliance that has a little bit of good mix. You want some spenders and you want some free-to-play players. The free-to-play players help with the day-to-day grinding, which I call them grinders, because it's all claptivity here. It's booty clapping conditions. You don't want to get clapped up outside of the spending group. And in our state, if you're below top 10, you just straight booty meat and you'll get clapped up. And you'll get surgically removed by a claptologist. And your resources will be drained efficiently. So make sure you're with a group that can protect you. Then you want to make sure that you have a good family mix and a good friendly, meaning active talking. They have a group Discord channel. We even have in our state, I don't know if your state has it, but our state has its own Discord server. So if you want connections to that, hit me up in the comments below. Don't leave your Discord or leave any personal information. Just say you're interested and I'll get to you and we'll reach out to you and we'll chat a little bit and I'll get you linked up. Or you should have a representative within your alliance. We're going to be trying to get with all the leadership here in the future. We just started the actual Discord server. So next but not least, you want to make sure you have the refreshers. Like I said, your R4s are the ones who are optimizing the public missions. Some people call them whales, big spenders. I call them support players. You need support players, you know what I'm saying? These will help the weaker members hit the furnace levels of 10 or better. In our group, we don't have anybody who's 10, I don't think we do. But you always want to make sure you take care of the support players and help them out when they need help, you know what I'm saying? So you also want to make sure you're using the in-game chat, making sure you're paying attention to all the notifications within the game chat. And if you want to do extra, get on the Discord server. Hopefully they have one. If they don't, you can come use ours. If you're in our city, or excuse me, in our state, then you'll be able to use those and utilize that information, okay? Then you have your league climbing up to as a free-to-play player. What's that mean? The league is here. Oops, excuse me. The league tier is here. You start at the very bottom. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. So we want to get to the top, and we want to get all the way up to legendary. So we have rookie, junior, senior, elite, and legendary. And each tier, junior, senior, elite, the rewards get better. And what does that mean? Each tier, the rewards get better. What does that mean? That means this stuff right here. So currently, there's two sides. There's the personal, and then there's the alliance rewards. Personal, you got to be in the top 10. As you can see, I'm 13. I'm a free-to-play player. I haven't put any money into the game yet, but I did take some ducats out because I knew this was coming. And we'll see what's up. What's up? And then you have the alliance side, right? And we'll take a look at wait. So as you can see, as an alliance, we're over here kicking butt. We're putting a smack down from the Mac down, you know what I'm saying? We're getting them jelly beans. Touching the back of the oven, as they would say. You know what I'm saying? Yada I mean. So make sure that your top 3 alliances will advance. And we aim for consistency. And you want to be point farming. And people don't know what point farming is. I'll give you a brief understanding. You get a certain amount of attempts per day. Each day you want to farm for a certain point. So let me give you an example. We have a 2,000 minimum. So I'm farming for 500 points per day. That gives me about 2,500 points. So if I do 500 points per day, I should be fairly decent and well over the minimum. However, depending on the rankings here, and if, you know, I'm competitive, I want to be in that top 10, y'all. You know, so I'm watching the people that are doing what they do. Okay, you gotta use a little bit of strategy. So if you want some top level strategize, hit me up at We Got Games. That's a little private server I got for my real peeps. Make sure, last but not least, this is the last tip on this one. You want to make sure that you have your resource management. What does that mean? Play smart, not hard. Save your speed ups and your boosts for each event days. Meaning, you want to make sure you're in your bag right here, and you want to make sure you have enough resources to cover it. Now, I used up all my speed ups, right? But I still got my resources here, right? And as you can see, I got my resources, player. I got it ready to go. You want to keep a high level of resources. And anybody trying to come after me for my resources, just let you know you will get a whole bunch of clapping. Because we family over here. But you want to make sure you got your bag in your bag. You got resources galore. So you got resources upon resources upon resources. So it's all about hoarding, right? So don't be one of them spin happy, try to compete with the Joneses. This is the time where you want to upgrade your stuff. Let me show you what I'm saying. I have nothing. I'm not researching anything right now because I'm waiting to do this. Now, I'm getting ready to go to level 19, right? And I don't have speed ups, so I'm just letting it slow roll. Okay, that's just a strategy. And I am doing my soldiering, you know. They're over there doing a thing, right? But you're asking me, why am I not doing my research? Because research is one of the high level points here, right? See, like this right here, right? But I'm currently gathering. So why waste and burn up really good points when I don't have the speed ups, right? I will be having the speed ups pretty soon. Because like I said, I'm not a free to play player. I'm more of a value shopper. And this is what I want to show you guys. There's stuff that's of value that you can use. Now, these are little gimmick stuff right here, right? These are gimmick $5, $20, $30, you know. You got all this stuff right here. These are gimmicks, okay? And what I mean by gimmicks, these are the kind of stuff that gets you to purchase and always keep spending. I'm here. I strongly encourage people, if they're going to spend wisely, right? Spend stuff that's going to give you stuff every single day. Hoard those for the events, for upcoming events like this. So then you'll always have stamina, and then you get some VIP, and then you get resources, okay? And then you do the weekly gear packets and whatnot, right? And then once you do that, you'll get your first. As you can see, I still have my first purchase, so I haven't purchased yet. But I was waiting for this event, and you want to strategize effectively. Now, I say buy the weekly and monthly, and if that's all you do, that's all you need to do. Because then, if I would say the monthly is how much? Let's go back to it. This is if you're willing to spend money now, right? So I've worked it out to where I'll make $30 from my missed play. So I can go in and do this, and I've only spent about maybe a little bit less than $20. And then each week, right, is $10. So you're looking at $50 a month to maintain this game, to be halfway decent and grow, you know, just slowly. And you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. You can. I'm not knocking anybody. If you want to be a supporter, I'm all for it. Go ahead and support. Do your thing. But we want to be more efficient with our dollars and cents. So you free-to-play players that want to spend maybe like $10, $15 a month, that's a really good. That's where I would put my money. That's smart money. That's just a little tip. That's the free-to-play, kind of free-to-play, or spend to win. you know, however you want to look at it. So let's go into the last point here I want to make. My video is getting kind of long. First and foremost, stay loyal to your alliance. Stop moving around. If you bounce around from alliance to alliance in that state, you're going to be looking like, oh, you're one of those. You're a frog. You're a toad. You like to hop around. You can't stick to one lily pad. You cheaters! Fluke! Anywho, you want to make sure you're not switching at least during the middle of this event, because this is a bad time to do it. You want to stay active daily. You don't want to miss the 200% mission. It will hurt your progress, especially my 500 a day. If you hit one of those and then you hit your regular just gathering and then you do the beast or the what's it called again? I forgot what it's called. Polar terrors. That's all you have to do. Gather in polar terrors, and that's free to play. And you'll get your numbers all the way through, right? You want to make sure that you're watching the clock, because like I said before, Sundays at UTC 100 hours, it will end and it will drop the points, and then whatever you have cooking won't be counted or tabulated. So are you ready to dominate? With these tips for the free-to-play strategies, you will not only be able to compete with the support players, but you'll be able to climb the ranks all the way up to the legendary rank without spending a cent. This is K-Boss. I hope you hit the like button, follow by hitting the subscribe, turn on the little notification bell, and put a little heart or gun up in the comments so that lets me know you was here and you're a real one. Keep grinding, Chief. And I'm out.
Ayo Deep End fam, you ever post a banger video only to watch it flop because YouTube's algorithm ghosted you? I used to throw darts blindfolded with tags and titles until I started using VidIQ. This tool doesn't just guess what works, it shows you live data on exactly what people are searching for. Find untapped trends, acquire competitor strategies, legally of course, and let AI optimize your hooks. My last vid hit 5 times more impressions just from fixing one keyword. No cap, this is the cheat code to beat the algorithm. Don't let trash SEO bury your content. Tap the link. VidIQ's free trial is the only hack I trust. Deep End out.